Welcome to Purge Evil. So in preparation for my Griffith build, I would like to share with you all how I make Griffith in Baldur's Gate 3 without mods. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on the actual Griffith build video and others like my post-eclipse guts build that will be releasing in the near future. I like to make my build videos as informative and engaging as possible so you're not staring at the level up screen for like 10 to 15 minutes. So this is why it's been taking me a bit longer to get them released. But anyways, without any further ado, thank you for stopping by. Let's get into it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, there's not really many good options to choose from for a Griffith character, so we're gonna do our best with what Larian Studios has given us, and I would also invite you to practice some suspension of belief. We all know by now that Griffith is no longer human. He is like some otherworldly entity, so right off the bat we can eliminate human in favor of elf. Now we're actually gonna choose half elf, and the reason we're gonna choose half elf is because none of the human faces are like even remotely so let's make this pale real quick. But yeah, none of the human faces are even remotely close to what to what Griffith might actually look like. I mean, none of these work, you know what I mean? You got fish. Okay. So we're gonna come over here to half elf, and I also invite you, here's a little sneak peek for the Griffith build. Make your class a warlock, and we are going to be using the Great Old One for our Griffith build. Anyways, back to the actual character creation. So we're gonna choose half elf, go to edit appearance. Your voice doesn't matter, obviously. You want body type 2 or body type 1 if you want to, you know, Griffith is kind of femto, is kind of feminine, right? So, but basically I choose to use half elf for Griffith because the faces are a bit more elegant, if that makes sense. Whatever the word that describes Griffith is. I think head 5 is probably our best bet for Griffith, maybe even head 3. You know what? I think we're gonna use head 3. I think head 3 is probably the best for Griffith. Now check this out. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Now let's go to eyes real quick, and let's make these elf blue 3 because he has some very pronounced blue eyes. You know what I mean? Or actually, elf blue 3 or elf blue 1. I think I'm gonna use elf blue 1 actually. Yeah, I'm gonna use elf blue 1. Now for the hair, this is obvious. This is always the most important part of every character you ever make. Oh yeah, go to neutral tone 1 probably because he's super pale, right? So as always, when you create a character, the hair is the most important part, right? Because it'll change. It literally, the hair changes who the character is. It doesn't matter what the face is at the end of the day, it's the hair. Okay, now we have one really, really good choice here, and it's this one. It's called Portrait Model. Now, the only thing that's a bit off in my opinion is these bangs could be a bit longer and, you know, less cut straight like that, you know what I mean? But we have the curly hair and all that. It's luscious, it's flowing. Now the perfect color for this is white 3. See, it's not perfectly white. It's not like it's that it's that kind of bluish tint that Griffith has, hint or tint, I don't really know. It is the perfect color for Griffith. I mean, you could go pure, like, you know, actual white with none of the blue hint in it, but I think white 3 is probably the best. That's what I would use. Now, confirm that, and we are basically done there, guys. So some other options you could do for hair would probably be this one, maybe, because it's a little bit, you know, it's a little luscious. But I think these two at the end here, down at the bottom, this one maybe for after he came back as after he became feminine boy, or feminine toes, and this one's pretty good too. The only problem with these is that he doesn't have his iconic bangs that he has, you know. So let's come back up here to portrait model, and this will be our Griffith. The actual Griffith build will be coming out soon, and it will not be a Golden Age version. It will be Griffith after he returned from becoming femto. And let me know down in the comments what you would do in the character creator to make Griffith look more like Griffith, or what you did to make him look better, because I'm super curious. I'd like to hear y'all's thoughts down below about the actual Griffith build. What do y'all think he should be? A warlock bard, a bard this, a sorcerer, this, that, a fighter? I want to hear what y'all's thoughts are. I already know what I'm gonna make it, but I'm very curious what you guys think. So with that being said, I will now bid you all further ado. Thank you for watching Purge Evil.
Yeah, crown in my palm, but I ain't put it on. Yeah, crown in my palm, but I ain't put it on. Yeah, crown in my palm, but I ain't put it on. Yeah, crown in my palm, but I ain't put it on. Yeah.